As you're listening to this, I'm on a plane headed to LA to check out Call of Duty Black Ops 4. If you didn't already know, I got invited to go to the reveal, which is taking place tomorrow, so I thought I'd make today's video about what to expect from the Black Ops 4 reveal, on top of that, what I expect from the Black Ops 4 reveal. So before I get into what I'm actually expecting, what I want to tell you guys is I don't have any insider information. In fact, I don't even really know what's going to even happen while I'm there. All I know is that I'm supposed to be at the venue for 10 a.m. and that there's going to be some sort of press conference going on at that point. I'm assuming similar to things we've seen before at events like COD XP. After that, I then believe that I get to get some hands-on experience with the game, and the reason why I think that is, why would they fly a ton of YouTubers down to the same area if they weren't going to let them play and possibly record the game? So I'm just assuming that that's going to be part of it. But anyway, whether I can bring you videos or not, I do know I'm going to be able to talk about what goes on there. So you better believe that once I actually do check out the game, see what's going on there will be plenty of videos up on this channel talking about what Black Ops 4 is all about. But in the meantime, I thought we could do a little bit of speculation of what we can probably see out of tomorrow's reveal. So the first thing I think is going to come out of this reveal is a beta. Now, I don't know when this beta is going to take place, whether it's going to be literally tomorrow or whether it's going to be a few months from now, but I'm assuming that they're going to announce a beta. Every time they've had a reveal event, a press conference, similar to this one, generally they show some campaign, they show some multiplayer, and then announce a beta date. So I'm pretty sure that we're going to get something along those lines tomorrow. The second thing, and a pretty obvious thing, is they're going to give out pre-order bonuses. And the reason why I say that is because with Call of Duty, every time the game is announced, GameStop, Best Buy always show what the pre-order bonuses are. Whether that's some sort of RC car, a Juggernog mini fridge, or something along those lines, I'm betting that that's going to come to light tomorrow as well. And I think that's a pretty safe bet. The third thing a lot of people are asking about, and whether or not it's going to be there, I'm kind of unaware, but this is zombies. So I'm guessing that there's not going to be any sort of zombies gameplay, maybe a small teaser, maybe a trailer, but I'm guessing we're not going to be able to play zombies there, as that's just too soon. That's generally something they like to save to the very end. If you remember Call of Duty World at War, they didn't even announce that zombies was in the game until the game was officially out. So I'm guessing they're going to save that for way later. Like I said, I'm guessing just a teaser or a trailer to do with zombies, something along those lines. The interesting thing about this reveal event is there's this rumor going around that there isn't going to be a campaign, and generally when Call of Duty has its first big reveal of a game, they show campaign and maybe a little teaser from multiplayer. But if there's no campaign, there's no way for them to actually be able to do that. Also, I'm guessing they wouldn't be flying literally hundreds of people down to LA to simply play a campaign mission. So I'm way more betting towards the side that this is going to be a big multiplayer reveal, not so much a campaign reveal. And going under that assumption, I just wanted to talk about some things I would like to see out of the game that really pique my interest and the things that I think will make Black Ops 4 a really good game. And the first thing is really simple: kill streaks. I want to see great score streaks, not like we've really seen in the past few Call of Duty games. Ever since, I guess, Call of Duty Ghost, I've kind of felt that the score streaks have been kind of lackluster. Black Ops 2 really had the last game where I thought the score streaks were powerful, and it actually gave me a reason to drive and play and try to get these. Ever since then, they've just been kind of weak. I really want to see some super strong score streaks that really drive me to get them, unlock them, play with them, and use them. The next thing I'm looking forward to seeing is, when does this game actually take place? Is it a present Call of Duty game? Is it in the near future, like 15, 20 years ahead of today? Or is it a split Call of Duty? And what I mean by that, does some of it take place in the past, some of it in the future, and some of it in the present? I don't really know. But if they're going along the lines of the Black Ops 3 game, its multiplayer actually took place in a simulation, which means they could make multiplayer guns, weapons, maps, all of that kind of thing. They could make it at any time period because, like I said, Black Ops 3's multiplayer was a simulation. And speaking of Black Ops 3, another thing I'm really interested to see what they do with is specialist characters, because I like the idea of having specialist characters. They really bring some character to the actual multiplayer. The problem is I found a lot of the specialist weapons were a little overpowered. So personally, what I would like to see, if they keep specialists, is them to maybe only do specialist abilities and no specialist weapons. But what I'm really curious is to hear whether you guys want specialist characters in the game or not. It's something I've really been debating. I think there's some positives and some negatives. The positives being it almost adds another layer to the gameplay. The negatives is every once in a while you get killed by something that's extremely frustrated. So let me know what you think. Do you want there to be specialist abilities, or do you think it's kind of in the past, you don't want it in the next Call of Duty game? The next thing is weapons and supply drop. This is something that I don't actually think we're going to see at the reveal event, but it's something I'm really expecting out of the game. I want there to be a lot of weapons. Instead of having 2 or 3 LMGs at release, I would love to see 5, 6, 7, 8 LMGs, lots of weapons in the game. Another thing is I don't want supply drops to be the crutch of the game. I don't want that to drive people to play it. I want good gameplay, great weapons, and awesome maps to be the reason why people play the game. And this brings me to my next point, and this is something I really think this game is going to do amazing, is challenges. Challenges really drive people to play the games. Whether it's a Dark Matter challenge to unlock all the camos for the weapons, or whether it's hero gear for the specialist characters. I really think in Black Ops 3 they did an amazing job putting out challenges that people wanted to complete and felt rewarded for completing. That is something I really do look forward to seeing out of Black Ops 4, and I hope they continue that into the next Treyarch game. The next thing is once again something I don't think we're going to see at the reveal event, but I'm going to try to talk to some developers, see if they're putting it into the game, and the first of which is theater mode. Now, theater mode isn't something that a lot of people find great in the game, but personally, as a content creator, as a YouTuber, as a streamer, I really do find theater mode adds a lot to the game. It makes it possible for me to make great thumbnails for my videos. It allows people to go back and watch their games, improve on what they've done in the past, and actually get better. Even present day games like Fortnite introduced this concept, and I think it's a really great thing to put into Call of Duty games. The other thing that I don't think we're going to see is paint jobs and emblems. This is something that's been in many Call of Duty games now, and something that I'm guessing is going to be in the game at release. They already have the coding done from Black Ops 3. It wouldn't make sense for them not to have in Black Ops 4. Again, not something I think we'll see in the reveal, but it's something I think we'll see in the final game. And like I said, if I speak to some developers while I'm there, I'll try to pry some information out about it. And the final thing, and I think probably the most important thing on this list, is something new. As I've mentioned in previous videos, Call of Duty always needs to innovate, it needs to add things, and it needs to become better to remain one of the top shooters on the market. In the past, we've seen things like in Call of Duty World War II, they showed us the new war mode, something that's interesting, new, and gets people excited. Personally, the thing that I think the new thing will be is some sort of Battle Royale mode. Whether they show us this at the reveal event, I'm not 100% sure. That being said, I really do think that they're going to show us something new. What that something is, I'm not really sure. If you have any ideas, you can let me know down in the comments, but I definitely think there's going to be something new that really shocks the audience. But maybe I'm wrong, and that's kind of everything great I want to see out of Black Ops 4. I want to see everything that I loved about Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2 brought into the future of Call of Duty, and on top of that, innovate on it, make it better, and just do what Treyarch always does, which is produce an amazing Call of Duty game. I'm really excited to get my hands on it, see what this game is all about, and I hope you guys are excited to see what Treyarch and Black Ops 4 has to offer. But if I missed anything on this list, I would love to hear what you guys think, what you guys want to see out of Black Ops 4, what really fires you up for this next game of Call of Duty. Like I said, let me know what you think down in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button, and if you want to stay up to date on all of my Black Ops 4 content, and trust me, I got a lot coming, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you want notifications whenever I upload a video, hit that little bell button. I don't normally tell you guys to do that. I think it's a little annoying when people do, but literally, if you want to stay up to date on all this Black Ops 4 news, that bell will really help you out. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, guys, peace out.
We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too